Mum,
Yes, darling.
you said if I turned 9, you would tell me about my dad, and yesterday was my birthday.
Son, will you take in whatever I tell you?
Mum, I don't mind. I just want to know about him. Where is he? I only saw him in a picture.
Your dad is in prison.
Is he fine? What did he do? Is he a bad person?
I'm going to share with you a story about what your father did, but on 5 conditions.
And what are those?
Don't judge him, don't hate him. Don't ever do what he did to anyone else. Don't rush into relationships, and remember we don't regret having you. Deal?
Pink promise.
It all started on that day, after I gave birth to you. Dear friends, I hope you learn and enjoy this throwback story. And kindly don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
9 years ago. So that's the gift you decided to give to me?
Honey, that's our baby. The obstetrician assured me of this.
Then, why is he of a different skin color? I showed you my whole family candy. There are no blacks in my lineage.
I don't understand too.
Wait. Do you have some other relatives that I don't know of?
Oh, I don't have any black relative too. But trust me. That's our baby. He even has our birthmarks on his ankle and back.
You know what? Let's do a DNA test. Because there's no way 2 white people could give birth to a totally black child. That's if you did not cheat on me. Did you cheat on me, Candy?
No. Why are you even saying that?
It's obvious. The baby is totally black. Why did you do this? I was faithful to you, Candy. Very faithful.
Daniel, please, I'm being honest with you. I have never cheated on you, and that's our baby. Maybe it's just a rare case which has happened to us.
Please don't start fooling me now, Candy. I know some genetics, and that can never happen. In fact, listen. If you can't prove 100% of my paternity, then our relationship is over. And make sure you take your test too.
After the DNA test.
Nurse. Are out. It's good you both decided to take the test. You can take a look at them.
Actually, we shall read the results from her ward section. Thank you, nurse.
A few minutes later.
Well, the test states that I'm the biological father of the baby. And then you. Your report states that you, dear, cannot be the biological mother of the baby.
That's not true. There must be a mistake somewhere. Because you saw it yourself. That the baby has my birthmark too.
You must have faked the pregnancy. Oh no. Did you secretly hire a surrogate mother?
Oh my God, Daniel. What has come over you?
No wonder you look too slim for someone who is really pregnant. For 9 months.
Be careful what you say, Daniel, because you are hurting me more.
I have been paying huge bills. Very huge bills, and never checked on your stomach. Perhaps I should have checked. I really should have checked.
Honey, you need to trust me. I'm being honest with you, that's our son. I myself just gave birth to him.
And you have not proved that to me.
To prove him wrong, I showed him my saggy stomach.
See. Do you think I stole this stomach from my surrogate mother?
Well, I can also show you something, Miss Candy.
Why are we even going to this extent? Don't you trust me no more, Daniel?
Don't play victim here. I also want to show you something.
He shows me his own belly.
See. They would believe me. If I told them that I just gave birth to.
Still, I can breastfeed the baby. If I really did not have the baby, I won't have any milk.
Okay, let them bring the baby. I want to see you breastfeed him. I will watch you closely and make sure you don't fake it. In fact, let's do this.
He checks me to make sure that I wasn't hiding a bottle of baby milk under my dress.
Good. Now they should get the baby. I want to see.
A few minutes later, after another proof. You saw that? I'm really his mother, and the DNA test is just wrong. I hope the old Daniel, who used to worship my belly, would finally return. Hello. Actually, I'm sorry for interfering, but this case has never happened before, where two white people give birth to a dark-skinned baby. Nurse, but I can breastfeed my baby, and he has my birthmark, as well as for Daniel. I just breastfed him and he responds well. Oh, about that. Women who have not given birth can also produce breast milk. It's normal maternal instinct, just like in cats.
See now. Do you have anything else to prove?
I realized I couldn't convince Daniel on my own. I had to look for the obstetrician who delivered my baby, but I used crutches to walk this time, since the post-delivery pain had returned.
Hey, I still want to confirm you gave birth. You don't need those crutches. Because I want to see how you walk. If you have given birth, then you will hardly be able to move.
I was ready to endure any pain, just to prove that I was the baby's real mother. But once again, he had his own interpretation.
Whatever. I'm taking the baby with me because the paper clearly shows I'm the father. After all, we are not married. And he is not your son, but mine.
Daniel, please don't take my son, he needs me.
Ain't no room for further discussion. And who you are, is up to the court.
Kind of partners we fell in love with. That's why it's good to pray before you rush into making a family together with someone. People have different intentions and goals. Dear friends, may God give all of you peace in your families. However, before we continue, kindly don't forget to like and subscribe.
What's this on my hand? Spray. And these are my baby's finger marks. Oh goodness. I need to go home as fast as I could. Something seems fishy. Whoever did this to my son will pay for it. Even if it means suing the hospital. Why did Daniel change the door locks? Daniel, please, open the door. It's Candy. Your love and mother of our child. Please open up, I have something important to tell you. Thank goodness. Honey, where is the baby? I want to show you something. And what is that? What's happening? Honey, what's the nurse doing here?
Yes. I hired a professional to take care of my baby boy, because I don't trust you anymore.
That baby is mine too. Someone applied tanning skin lotion on his body, to make him have a different skin color.
Nobody would do such a thing, Candy.
Okay, bring my baby here, I will show you.
Cooking up stories is too cheap, you know. Anyway, I can't give you my son.
Okay then. Maybe you'll get to understand from the police station. Oh, no need to involve the police, please. I will go bring the baby and take my leave. The nurse brought the baby and I demonstratively wiped his skin, using a tissue. And as expected, a brown mark appeared on the tissue, just like it did in my hand at the hospital. Turned out the baby is actually not black. Well, my love, do you believe me now? It is skin tanning lotion. Someone is trying to pretend that the baby isn't mine. And look, there's a bottle of the tanning lotion inside nurse's bag. Please, look over there.
I'm very sorry, my love. I know I hurt you so much. In fact, I will go make sure she leaves from here now.
Please don't do this to me, Daniel.
You are very careless. Just go away. I will stay with the real mother to my son.
But I love you, okay, come and drop me off? I can't walk in a uniform.
Just leave from here right now.
Come on, I can't move in a uniform.
That's up to you. And by the way, for your information, if everything ends up at the police station, forget about your career as a nurse.
2 hours later.
You didn't trust me even once, Daniel.
I'm very sorry, I will make it up to you. Actually, I almost bought the whole baby store. I know you will love it. Please come with me.
I couldn't wait to look at my son's nursery. But as I stood up, something caught my attention. The receipt for the baby items. Wow, Daniel bought many things for our baby. Nursery. Swaddles. Tanning lotion. Tanning lotion. Why did he include tanning lotion on the list of the baby items? And it's the same from earlier. Oh no. I hope I'm not bugging. That's why he refused to listen to me. He was part of the plan. Why would he do this to me? To our son.
Oh my God, you are still here? Please come have a look at the baby items. What's that? No, please, I can explain, baby.
All my fake lover's insidious plan were later uncovered by the police. Turned out he and the nurse were lovers. She couldn't have children on her own, so she convinced him to use me.
Please, officer, let me at least see my son, just for a few minutes. You are such a coward and shameless man. How can a woman convince you to ruin another's well-being? Now you can't even be with the child you wanted. Please just help me tell her to use my credit cards to raise our child until I'm done here.
The pursuit of counterfeit happiness will always leave you empty-handed. Now look at you, you have nothing left. No child, no lover, no career. To get what you want, look up to God. He said in Matthew 7 verses 7 to 8 that, "Ask him and it shall be given to you." You just need faith and hope. However, seek professional counseling when stranded but under God's guidance.
In the end, just like you saw, the couple of swindlers were sent to jail. And I, on the other hand, stayed with my baby boy to whom I had nothing to prove. Because he knew who his mother was. From birth. Okay, I rushed and crushed somehow, but I'm proud for the blessing I got in return, my son Raphael. He is a very curious boy, by the way. I can't believe he made me tell this story in detail. After 9 years.
That was a terrible experience, Mum.
That was back then, but when I had you back in my arms, my world became complete.
I would like to visit Dad one day, in prison.
That's fine. Over the weekend, I will take you there. Just know he loves you so much, that's why he left everything for us to survive.
Thank you so much, Mum.
Hello dear friends, you need to have kids with someone you know, likewise to marriage. And I hope you enjoyed my story. Any comments welcome. However, kindly don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Be Cope Stories. Thank you for watching. God be with you all.